Peace, peace, peace. Grand rising to all. Thank you again for tuning in. Sorry, a little distracted. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. This is Aurora Devyne. I go by Divine Intuition here on YouTube. And I just wanted to come by today and talk about something that YouTube is pissing me off about. And we got to get real with this, y'all. This censorship is ridiculous. It really is. And it's definitely seen. They're not like slick about it. They're not quiet about it. I feel like sometimes the only way to bring a message is to actually say the message, bring the message forward, bring that information forward, So that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about YouTube trying to be a gangster and trying to silence and micromanage everyone's channels, especially smaller channels like mine. And I do feel like YouTube is doing way too much. Do less, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Do less. Because the more that you do, it's the more that we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think YouTube does want the smoke from all of from everyone. So here's what I'm gonna say. Just yesterday, I was looking up. So I posted a video yesterday, and I only tend to look at YouTube Studio when I'm trying to edit my video to put a new thumbnail, right? So I noticed I had some notifications, which I didn't receive in my email, about some comments. And I'm like, how do I have comments? I would have gotten an email. I didn't get an email. And then another thing is that two of the comments were from one of my brothers, one of my soul fam. And so, of course, go figure, they're gonna watch who you talk to, what you guys talk about, whatever the case may be. One of the comments that was blocked, well, I didn't even see it. My brother had, and shout out to my brothers and sisters, I'm speaking about decoded memories. So brother had sent a comment, wrote a comment about a previous video, and that was from the Montauk Project video I did on the Beast of the Eye. And I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. And it was a notification, but I didn't see it. I never got an email about it. So it just was there, right? It took a record of it that it was there. Next, I recently got a comment from someone I don't even know, but it was a promo. And I didn't get to see the whole comment because when I tried to see it, it actually says there's no comment available. And this is on YouTube Studio. So it's funny because YouTube Studio keeps more of a different count than the actual YouTube site. And I know you guys have seen that as well. I've even played around with it to see why it's off, but there's always a difference. It's always off. So YouTube might be throwing something a different number, and YouTube Studio might be throwing out a different number. So that's another thing that I noticed. I'm just gonna call it all out because YouTube, you're sloppy as shit. And I like doing this for some reason. I like to see the loopholes that companies take, I swear to you, I've been doing this on my own with every company that I go to, or every company that I've had employment with. So it's always something about like these loopholes, right? So it's almost like me always trying to see like how something makes it, because it works outside of like laws and policies, and that's what the loopholes are. I honestly feel like, man, I'm gonna stop this little tangent, but I'm so serious when I say being where I'm at, and y'all, I'm in the Northwest. Like, let me tell you that the employment, the previous employment, or my previous employments, previous companies that I've worked for, every company seems to run within a loophole, like something outside of everything, or multiple things outside of, laws, policies, executive orders. It gets real, for real. So I tend to find all of those things within companies and how they make it. And I'm like, oh, so that's how you stay so freaking, like ahead or successful in this, in this business, whatever the case may be. So let me not lose myself, because I want to stay on topic today. So this guy, I've never, I don't think he's a subscriber. He wrote on one of my videos. I wish I could go back, but I'm using my phone to actually do the recording. So, but he said, the comment was, thank me later, and then it just had a thing in it, and the comment said PROMOSM, right? So I was like, what the hell is that? What the hell is PROMOSM? I'm like, okay, let me look it up. I look it up real quick. As soon as I look it up, it says scam, PROMOSM scam. I'm like, oh, okay. What is this? It's a bot. So I'm like, wait, bots are promoting other bots? Let me find out. No, but this is serious. A bot was promoting another bot. And I say it like that because nowhere in my lives did I ever ask for assistance in views. I will say like, share, and subscribe if it resonates, you know what I'm saying? But nowhere in my lives did I ever say that I needed bot help. And by that meaning, and it's crazy because let me tell you how old this is. That, you have bots giving you views, counts, subs, shit like that. And y'all, yes, I am a nerd, okay? But this is the life. This is the life of the school of life. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is the school of life that I've realized. How this whole, looking for more of a validation, looking for more people to, kind of like credit you as a person. It's crazy, right? This has been happening for a while now. I'm gonna tell you, there's these little, how can I say, back in MySpace days, and I will take it all the way back. Back in MySpace days, there was something that we would be able to do to get more people, like to get more friends, to get more of a following. And it was like some sort of like kind of hack, you know what I'm saying? But MySpace, and I'm gonna just say this, MySpace was more realer and more personal to your content and how you wanted to make it look, because you had to use code. You had to actually program your own page. I didn't see, this is what I'm talking about, staying on topic, staying off topic. Like, my bad, y'all. I be on a tangent sometimes. But I always remember that MySpace, I used to actually really like MySpace, because if I wanted to change my whole page, I was able to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to have the code. And then that taught me that you could actually start reading code the more you start to familiarize and memorize certain things. You can actually create the code, and you already know that this symbol is to this action. You know what I'm saying? This command. That's what it is, right? It commands something on, you know, like, so anyways, y'all get it. Not gonna lose myself. This guy promoted PROMOSM, and that was just to get bots to, you know, follow you, subscribe to you, whatever, to get more exposure, to get more views and stuff like that. That doesn't always mean that, you guys. Like, I just want to say that. I found that bots, when you start to work with bots, they bring in a different type of frequency. So that frequency is like an infiltration. That's what I really want to say. Because you have your already, like, your natural frequency that is untouched, unbothered, right? Unbothered is how I've been feeling lately, by the way. Shout out to all my unbothered people. It's not infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you have self-infiltration and stuff like that, like, whatever the case may be, but I'm talking about, like, outside influence. Like, it's yours. The minute that and I've seen this back in, like, MySpace. I forgot what even came out after that. I'm sure, like, Facebook did, but I wasn't too much on Facebook. I was one of those people that cut out way before they started saving people's profiles for 7 years or some shit like that. Like, I was one of those people who cut out back then. So I haven't been on Facebook in forever. But yeah, it would be very similar to, like, wanting validation, wanting credibility. And that was to say that I am not credible or that I need validation. You know what I'm saying? Why would I? You know, I'd rather have a small channel than have a big oversaturated channel that half of them are not even organic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm entertaining, and that would be the point of, like, between entertaining and actually informing. So I'm not here to entertain, unless knowledge is entertaining for you. You feel me? Then do your thing. Well, let's say wisdom, because anyone can have knowledge, but it's how you apply that knowledge in the life that becomes wisdom. And I just said that this is the school of life. So let's say wisdom. I'll retract my previous statement. But if wisdom is entertaining for you, you know, like, you get a thrill, a life, you get something refreshing out of wisdom, or even, you know, applying that, that's what I'm here for. You feel me? So I noticed that bots are promoting bots. I noticed that you know, they might be going around people's, yeah, they are. They're going around people's pages, right? Different people's pages. And usually they could be all linked, so they'll see like who associates with who and whatnot. And they'll try and like kind of infiltrate that way. Let's say that. And I'll say this much, because someone that I was previously subbed to had mentioned something of this. And that's when I noticed, like, only after that was when I had this promo for bots. You know what I'm saying? This promo SM bullshit. So yeah, I see it. And it might be real subtle, but I see it. And then lastly, right, I had put up a video yesterday, and the video that I put up, I checked yesterday if I had any comments, and I didn't have any comments. I woke up today, you know, just to check the video, because I check like my videos once I upload them, like maybe like 2 or 3 days after, just to see if I, you know, have any comments or anything. And reality is sometimes I don't even come back to them like that, you know. So I don't get to see some of this stuff until way later. And this is how I found all of this stuff out, because I uploaded a video yesterday. So, you know, I checked this morning to see if I had received anything, and sure enough, I seen on YouTube Studio that I had a comment from one of my brothers, and it didn't go through on my newer video, the newest video. It didn't go through. So, you know, in my like, I posted on a previous live, and I actually addressed it to my brother. I'm like, hey, like, I don't know what happened. Obviously, they shadow banned I told him, I said, they shadow banned your comment. He told me, yes, I seen they zapped it in front of my eyes. And this is the bullshit that we're dealing with, y'all. We can't even comment on each other's pages without it being automatically taken away, automatically zapped. Like, so, you know, that's more or less how I know that not only are some of us, not only are a lot of us destined for higher purposes and greater things, but when you see resistance like this, it's because it's a voice that is here to change. It's a voice that is here to change many different things. The possibilities are endless, you know what I'm saying, on things that need to be changed. And it's not just my voice, but it's other voices, like my brothers, like, you know, quite a few of us. Like, a lot of our stuff gets blocked. It gets, views get taken away. Another thing, I had made a video previous to this one, and it like was all silent. So I was like, shit, I have to redo it. I kind of went on a tangent a little bit about certain things because it was relevant. So yeah, YouTube is censoring the shit out of my channel. They're censoring the shit out of what is being posted, and they're micromanaging. And I didn't realize that I signed up for a micromanaging ass platform. You feel me? You know, it's like this. If YouTube wants to go hard, well, then it makes others inspired to go harder. So what I see is, just like a couple of my other brothers have mentioned before, is we ain't got time for being bullied. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then YouTube, I'm gonna make YouTube work even more harder. Like, if I have to start posting little things every day, you know what I'm saying, just to start increasing my stuff, then that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. But with that being said, you know, it is a problem, but with problems are solutions. So you are the solution. So I am the solution. I already have a solution in mind. But with that being said, I just wanted to clarify, I might not be getting everyone's comments. You know, I might not be seeing everyone's comments, but this is what this video is for, is to really inform. You know, it's really to inform what's going on, and what I'm dealing with on my end. So I wish everyone a great day. This wasn't supposed to be 20 minutes long. It happens. I wish everyone a great day. Peace, blessings, wholeness, and balance. Thank you.